The House will come to order. The Pledge of Allegiance this morning will be led by Wyatt and Juliet Hernandez from Mute Meadows Elementary in Littleton.
Please join us in a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Cole, please take the roll. Representatives Becker, Buck, Buckner, Conti, Quorum, Court, Representative Court, Present, Del Grosso, Dorr, Duran, Everett, Exum, Fields, Fisher, Foote, Garcia, Gardner, Giroux, back there, Janal, Hamner, Holbert, Hollinghorst, Humphrey, Joshi, Kagan, Kraftharp, Labuda, Landgraf, Lawrence, Lebsock, Lee, May, McCann, McLaughlin, McNulty, Melton, Mitch Bush, Moreno, Murray, Navarro, Nordberg, Pabon, Peniston, Pedersen, Primavera, Priola, Representative Priola, Rankin, Rosenthal, Ryden, Sane, Representative Sane, oh, gotcha, Salazar, Representative Salazar, Schaefer, Scott, Representative Scott,
Absent.
absent, Singer, Sonnenberg, Stevens, Swam, Representative Scott is present, Representative Swam,
Absent.
Zabo, Tyler, Behill, Waller, Williams, back. Wilson, Wright, Young, Speaker Ferrandino.
Morning, Corey.
The one absent, Swam. 64, 0, and 1.
With 64 members present, 0 excused, and 1 absent, a quorum is present. Representative Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, I realize that many of you think that I grew up kind of backwards on a farm in Kansas, and that's true. So, in recognition of my backwardness, here's today's motion. Clerk Chief, the by corrected as approved. Be it that and with dispensed. Be 1st April, Tuesday of Journal. The of reading, the that move I. If you hold this up to a mirror, it reads, I move that the reading of the Journal of Tuesday, April 1st be dispensed with and that it be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
You've heard the motion, forward and backwards. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The motion is adopted. Members, can I have your attention? Members, just for an important announcement for your schedules. So for Friday, we are moving the bills that were on appropriations this morning. to Friday. We will convene as the House on Friday at 9 a.m., allow appropriations to get through all the bills, and then we will continue to meet until, and all those bills will be placed on special orders for Fridays to be debated, and there will be no excused absences on Friday. So, announcements, introductions.
All I need is a date.
Announcements and introductions. Representative Fisher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, please welcome my wife, Kathy Fisher, to the chamber. She's over here in this corner.
Any further announcements or introductions? Seeing none, Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that we convene in special orders and that the following bills be placed on special orders today at 9:15, and the bills are Senate Bill 93, Senate Bill 135, and House Bill 1345.
Seeing no objection, the bills listed by the Majority Leader will be placed on the special orders calendar as of 9:15. Being it that is 9:15, we'll move to our next order of business, which is special order, second reading of bills. Mr. Assistant Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move the House now resolve itself in the committee of the whole for consideration of special orders.
You've heard the motion. Seeing no objection, the House will resolve itself in the committee of the whole for consideration of special orders. Representative Pabon will take the chair.
Will come to order. With your unanimous consent, the bills will be read by title unless there is a request for reading a bill at length. Committee amendments will not be read unless requested, as they are printed and in your bill folders. Floor amendments will be shown on the screen and on your iPads and not read unless requested. Bills will be laid over upon motion of the Majority Leader. The coat rule is relaxed. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At the request of the sponsor, I move to lay over Senate Bill 93 to May 9.
Seeing no objection, the Senate Bill 93 will be laid over as requested by the Majority Leader. Mr. Kohler, please read the title to Senate Bill 135.
Senate Bill 135 by Senator Brophy, also Representative Wright, concerning the repeal of certain provisions concerning the purchasing of firearms in states that are contiguous to Colorado.
Representative Wright.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move Senate Bill 135. Ask for an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion on Senate Bill 135? Seeing none, the question before us is the passage of Senate Bill 135. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. Senate Bill 135 passes. Mr. Kohler, please read the title of House Bill 1345.
House Bill 1345 by Representative Giroux, also Senator Lambert, concerning authority for the Department of Higher Education to transfer monies allocated to the Governing Board of Institutions of Higher Education between the Governing Board's appropriation for its fee-for-service contracts and the Governing Board's spending authority for college opportunity stipends as a result of increase or decrease in student enrollment at the institution of higher education.
Nice job, Mr. Kohler. Representative Giroux.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move House Bill 1345. There is no committee report.
To the bill, Representative Giroux.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I'd like to first thank Legislative Council staff for writing such a very long titles so that I was able to get from the back of the chamber to the front of the chamber when I was in the middle of a conversation when the bill was introduced. I really do thank you, Legislative Council. You guys are awesome. Members, this bill is for higher ed. It actually allows us to put more money towards COF from fee for service. It will help higher ed. It will help your students that are in higher ed. I ask for an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion on House Bill 1345? Seeing none, the question before us is the passage of House Bill 1345. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. House Bill 1345 passes. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thanks for your expeditious work. I move the committee rise and report.
Seeing no objection, the committee will rise and report.
The House will come back to order. Mr. Kohler, please read the report of the Committee of the Whole.
Mr. Speaker, Committee of the Whole begs leave to report is under consideration of the following attached bills being second reading thereof and makes the following recommendations thereon. House Bill 1345 passed on second reading in order gross placed on the counter for third and final passage. Senate Bill 135 passed on second reading in order revised placed on the counter for third and final passage. Senate Bill 93 laid over until May 9th.
Representative Pabon. You've heard the motion. There are no amendments at the desk. Mr. Kohler, please open the machine and members proceed to vote. Representatives Court, Garcia, Hamner, Hollinghorst, Humphrey, Murray, Pedersen, Primavera, Sane, and Wright. Representatives Murray and Primavera. Representative Murray excused. Close the machine with 64 aye votes, 0 no votes, 1 excused, and 0 absent. The report of the committee is adopted. Announcements and introductions. Representative Ryden. And Singer. Let's see who gets here first. I think Singer is going to win. He took the shorter path.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Path of Least Resistance. House Local Government Committee will be meeting today at 1:30. Look forward to seeing you at 1:30 on the dot.
Representative Riden.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the State Veterans and Military Affairs Committee, want to just remind you again that we are not meeting on adjournment today. We will see you on Monday, the 7th. Thank you.
Representative Quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to inform the members of trying to plan ahead. I had asked the minority and the majority leader to be excused on Friday, so I would ask to be excused on Friday.
Representative Sonnenberg was distracting me. Could you repeat your request, Representative Quorum?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. He's distracted me for 3.5 years. But I had made prior arrangements with the majority and the minority leader to be excused on Friday.
You have an in-district event, is that correct?
Correct.
Representative Scott, Representative Quorum will be excused as requested. Sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I forgive Representative Tyler, Representative Melton, and Representative Salazar. You have also made the same mistake. I am much better looking than Scott.
Representative Sonnenberg.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And members, it's my pleasure to welcome into the House of Representatives today the Colorado Young Farmers Education Association. If you'd help me welcome them, they're all over here.
Representative Tyler. Did you have Representative Hamner?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Two quick announcements. One, Education Committee, no, you're not imagining things. There are no bills on our calendar for upon adjournment, so no meeting. Secondly, there's going to be a special meeting tomorrow morning of the Wildfire Matters Interim Committee, 7:30 a.m., so I want to make sure that Representatives Nordberg, Buck, McLaughlin, and Exum get that announcement. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. in House Committee Room 107.
Representative Fisher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members of the House Agriculture, Livestock, and Natural Resources Committee, we will meet on adjournment at 20 minutes until 10 o'clock down in room 107. We have two bills on the calendar to hear, but I wanted to give you all about 15 minutes to maybe go over and greet the seniors that are here in the old Supreme Court chamber. So 20 minutes until 10. Thanks.
Representative Tyler. Ann Pedersen.
Good morning. I want to say the Transportation Committee today's meeting at 1:30. We're going to hear two bills, one small one kind of not so small one. We're going to be in Supreme Court chambers today. And I also want to make sure that the folks from Alameda Gateway Association in my district know that we're meeting there and be welcome to come and join us if they like.
And members, I'd like you to help me welcome Alameda Gateway in joining us tonight on the floor. Today.
Representative Sonnenberg.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, on your desk this morning was National Walking Day. I'm a prime example of what happens if you don't walk. Just keep that in mind. And also, I need to inform you, as the sergeants pointed out, this was not intended for me telling you to take a hike. Walk today, get a little exercise. Thank you.
Representative Quorum, Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First of all, I would like to thank you for allowing me to take Friday off as well.
Not so much.
Darn it. Members, on your desk, you will find a little sheet that talks about a barbecue and an alternate fuel vehicle showcase that will be out on the east side of the Capitol today, starting about 11 a.m. There's free hot dogs, chips, drinks. Knock yourself out. There's several different vehicles you can take a look at on CNG, propane, electric, rubber band power. Oh, that's Representative Tyler's vehicle. I'm sorry. But please come out and take a look, folks, and have a free hot dog.
Representative Tyler.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think that Mr. Speaker can attest to the fact that my rubber band powered vehicle is pretty doggone fast sometimes. Also, there will be one of my supporters and former constituents will have his Tesla out there and makes the foolish offer. If you would like to have a test drive of a Tesla, you can do so. Look for Jim Smith.
Any other announcements and introductions? Also, members, it is Senior Day at the Capitol, so if you have time, it's probably good to stop over in the Supreme Court chamber and say hello. Seeing no further announcements or introductions, Madam Majority Leader, why are you wasting time talking to a senator? No, you were wasting time talking to a senator.
No, it was one of our reps, Representative.
Former Representative Jones, but, you know, now Senator.
Are we recessed?
I think we're done for the morning, so.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move the House stand in recess till 1 p.m. this afternoon, at which point we will adjourn until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until 1 p.m. today. No need to be back until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Have fun in committee and make sure you're ready for a long day Friday.